Okay, so I've just been told I've done a great job. Have a look at it. Just quietly. Yeah, I think I have too. Now this is a beautiful town on Lake Como. It's called Varenna. And I encourage you, if you're here in Italy, come up to Lake Como and just explore this region. It's magnificent. Expat Lifestyle with Bads. Share, thumbs up and subscribe. I hope you enjoy this episode here at Varenna on Lake Como. Now we're staying at the Varenna Caffe Apartments just behind me. The cafe there. We had dinner last night, and then the first floor balcony, can you see it there? That's where we were sitting watching the sunset. Check this out. Now I'll put all the details in the video description below, but it's certainly a recommendation, that place, that's for sure. Now let's go explore Varenna. As you can see, they're setting up for the busy day ahead. Love these trees. Now on the other side of town there's a paid beach area where you can pay for a deck chair and so on, which are not cheap by the way, but then you come along and you've got little, I guess, free beaches. Stony Beach, but we are on a lake after all, where you can have a swim with the swan out there. So last night here they were lined up waiting to get into Bar Molo, and look, I'll just show you why. It's a lovely setting, isn't it, with fantastic views over Lake Como. It's a great spot. So you're feeling like you want to come to Lake Como? I'm not surprised. It's a wonderful spot of northern Italy. And look, it's early morning, and as they say, early bird catches the worm. Now, I want to just explain quickly how we got here. We travelled up from Florence, so it's 3.5 hours in total on the train. A 2-hour train trip from Florence to Milan, or Milano. We had about a 20 to 30 minute transit there and caught the smaller train from Milan to Varenna. And look, the train station is literally 6 or 7 minutes up the hill. So what I found when we arrived, yes, the train was very busy, and yes, everyone got off here at Varenna, But then the majority of people walked down to the ferry station and jumped on the ferry boats, and they've gone adventuring off into the various other little beautiful towns that you'll find that surround Lake Como. Here at Varenna, yes, busy during the day, but it's not that busy that it's really difficult to get around. And it certainly is a beautiful little village with centuries of history, fishing being the main industry here back in the day. And this little bay that I'm walking towards now is just wonderful, it really is, and that's where we're staying. One thing that's really obvious is the water clarity. It's beautiful, it really is. And obviously boat transport is the way to go around here. Now I guess you want to know where we're staying. It's right behind me actually. Beautiful balcony views. I've done well there, and I've been given the tick of approval, so I'm pretty happy about myself. Hey, let's have a look at this. So the Castle of Vezio, it's about a 29-minute walk up from Varenna, uphill, quite steep. Well worth the trip, I can guarantee that. Just have a look at this footage. So I'm at the Villa Monastero in Varenna, beautiful gardens, and I'll show you a bit of the villa as well. So villa and the gardens. Now I also want to show you some of the footage of the boat tour we did. It's fantastic. Have a look at this. Buongiorno, buongiorno.
How are you?
I'm well.
Welcome.
Thank you. Florence is gonna be in Italy.
€60,000
Yeah.
one night. Taylor Swift.
Stayed forward.
The whole building.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Why? Because she wanted to stay a little bit of privacy.
Because you can.
I think. And then it has been changing.
Okay. So this is the James Bond villa, I guess, in Casino Royale. So 200,000 for the weekend.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's €200,000. So do your conversions.
Fresh orange on
So that villa went for 40 million. About 3 years ago, the late great Robin Williams used to stay in there quite a lot, actually, from what I've just been told.
I am so happy to have you in my Larios Arbors private boat tour, and I wait you again to come from May till November. I'm always here to make you happy. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's beautiful.
Now we've just gotten off the boat tour. That was fantastic, out on the lake, and we got dropped off at Bellagio. So here, Bellagio is the most cosmopolitan of the towns that are on Lake Como, without a doubt. We've got some shops to look at, but I've heard the botanical gardens are fantastic, and a little place, it's about a 25-minute walk, San Giovanni. So we're going to check that out too, and that's what I'm going to show you right now. Isn't it? So whilst in Bellagio, you need to visit the botanical gardens. Just a lovely walk. Now from Bellagio, about a 25-minute walk, you'll come to a small hamlet called San Giovanni. It's worth walking if you've got time. Check out this footage, but also the house of the flying bicycles. That sounds a bit strange. It'll make sense when you see some of the footage to come. So we're at the ferry terminal and we need to work out how to get a ticket back to Varenna. So wish us luck. Buongiorno. Due bigliette a Varenna? 250. Grazie. Grazie. Ciao. It looked really busy in there, didn't it? But look, the truth be told, most of the people there were lined up to get onto the next big ferry. So the ticket line, it went fairly quickly. By the way, €4.50, so €4.50 each from here, Bellagio, back to Varenna. And it's about an 18-minute ferry ride. Not too bad. Expat lifestyle with Bads. I'm about to sign off. Here I am in the botanical gardens, about 10 minutes out of Bellagio on Lake Como. It's been a wonderful little 2 days here on Lake Como, Varenna and Bellagio, just glorious. And if you're here in Italy, it's got to be on your to-do list. That list is getting longer and longer, isn't it? By the way, share, thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next episode. Ciao.